When the fall of Rome is mentioned, most of us picture similar scenes: barbarian invasions, defeated armies, emperors poisoned in marble palaces. However, the main reason empires collapse is not external attacks, but their slow destruction caused by internal problems. And among the hidden yet most destructive causes of this collapse, money has always been the most important. This story may sound like something that belongs to a distant past, but what it tells is closely connected to the world we live in today. For centuries, the center of the Roman economy was the silver denarius. During the reign of Augustus, the denarius consisted of 95 to 98% pure silver. Soldiers received their wages in silver denarii. Merchants used it with confidence, and the public preferred denarii as a form of savings. The denarius was not merely a medium of exchange. It was a direct symbol of trust in the Roman Empire. The people's trust in the empire continued in parallel with their trust in its money. Maintaining this magnificent empire in all its glory was not easy. Military expenses, road construction, endless wars, and many other factors eventually caused imperial revenues to fall short of expenditures. A solution was sought. Although increasing taxes on the public was considered, it was abandoned due to the fear of public backlash. Instead, a different path was chosen. The silver content of the coins was reduced. At first, this change was not very noticeable, but over time, the quality of the coins and the amount of silver inside them declined. Over the centuries, this ratio fell below 5%. In the end, what remained in the hands of the people was nothing more than a bronze coin coated with silver. Faced with this situation, people began to lose their trust in the empire. As trust disappeared, prices began to rise. Goods that once cost 1 denarius began to sell for 10 denarii. Since soldiers were paid in denarii, the loss of value in the coins caused serious living difficulties, and they began demanding higher wages from the empire. Merchants, having lost confidence in the currency, stopped accepting it. People returned to old habits, trading through barter, and money began to lose its function. In response, the state chose to print more money as a solution. As the value of money fell, even more money was printed. Rather than solving the problem, this caused the situation to spiral further out of control. Emperors began to change rapidly, internal wars broke out, and epidemics spread. As taxes could no longer be collected and trade became impossible, production came to a halt. Diocletianus attempted to fix prices and threatened those who violated the rules with death. Unfortunately, price controls cannot work with money that has lost its value and trust. The black market expanded rapidly, and the official economy collapsed. The expected end arrived. Rome abandoned the denarius. Emperor Constantine introduced the gold solidus, which brought a degree of stability. However, this stability did not last long because the move came too late. For Western Rome, it was already too late. The economic backbone had collapsed. The army had weakened. Trade and trust had vanished. Rome did not fall overnight, but step by step. Rome was not the only one to experience this story. The same happened in Germany and Zimbabwe. Although the times and characters were different, the method was the same. Money was devalued, and in the end it was always the people who paid the price. Unfortunately, today we are not in a very different place. Money still exists, salaries are paid, and numbers on screens continue to grow. But purchasing power is slowly declining. The banknote in your wallet is the same, but it buys less. This is exactly how it began in Rome. For this reason, Rome's story is more than a history lesson. It is a warning. Money should be seen only as a tool. When money is manipulated excessively, the foundation of society begins to shake. When people can no longer receive the true value of their labor and lose trust in their savings, the system begins to collapse. The fall of Rome was not caused by a single emperor or a single war, but by the people losing trust in the empire. The most fundamental truth that history has always whispered comes to mind. Once trust is broken, it is extremely difficult to restore. Therefore, this story should not be seen as a fairy tale, but as a major historical example of a process that is still ongoing today. Understanding these events means understanding not only Rome, but our own time as well. If this channel has given you a new perspective, don't forget to subscribe.